probably the most attractive fixture on the programme today, because as I said earlier, the opening day of the Italian season is a computerised programme which makes sure that none of the bigs, or almost none of the bigs, meet one another. However, two of the big teams in Italian soccer are meeting here. This is Napoli versus Sampdoria at the San Paolo Stadium in Naples. Sampdoria in the red, Napoli in the blue, and you join us as the teams come out onto the pitch. Napoli, of course, a side which will be forever associated with the memory of the great Argentine Diego Maradona. Since Maradona's departure 2 seasons ago, Napoli haven't done terribly well. They even were in the relegation zone for quite a long period last season. And hoping that in some way they'll manage to shape better form and have a better season this year. Now coached, the new man Marcello Lippi, former Atalanta coach, is in charge. Former Napoli coach Ottavio Bianco is in the position of managing director. Facing a Sampdoria side which contains a number of interesting players. The Sampdoria side, which for my money might be one of the most interesting and intriguing outsiders in this Italian Championship, because Sampdoria last season failed to qualify for UEFA, so they're without the pressure of European competition this year. Furthermore, they have in their ranks not only a very good coach in the Swede, Sven Eriksson, but they have 3 or 4 players who might feel they have a lot of things to prove to sides which have sold them. And of course I'm referring to the Dutchman, the great Dutchman, the legendary Dutchman, Ruud Gullit. Here you see him in the foreground with the number 4. There's the team coming up now. Pagliuca 1, Manini 2, Rossi 3, Gullit 4, Verkovic 5, Buccioni 6, Lombardo 7, Jugovic 8, Platt 9, Mancini 10, and Ivani 11. We'll have the Napoli team in just a second. Tagliatella in goal, number 2 Via, number 3 Gambaro, number 4 Bordin, number 5 Francini, number 6 Nela, 7 Di Canio, 8 Turn, 9 Buso, 10 Torini, and number 11 Policano. As I was saying, the men on this in this Sampdoria team who might feel they've got a point to prove are not just Ruud Gullit, the legendary Dutchman, sold to Sampdoria for the bargain basement price of $714,000. There's the Englishman David Platt, sold by Juventus to Sampdoria for rather more money, $5 million. And there's also Alberigo Ivani, another AC Milan star, sold last summer. All these players, for one reason or another, may feel that they've got a point to prove to the clubs that sold them. Napoli, of course, in front of their home fans, desperately keen to prove that in the post-Maradona era they can put together a winning team. Referee here today is Luigi Pairetto, one veterinary surgeon and one of the most experienced of all the Italian international referees. Number 10 there for Sampdoria, the man on the ball now, is Roberto Mancini, the Sampdoria playmaker and captain. And Sampdoria get off to a good start. Tagliatella, the young Tagliatella, he's a 24-year-old goalkeeper in his first season with Napoli, and that, he's only just into the game, he's had to make a good save already. Excellent save from that header. Ivani with the corner. This is Di Canio. Di Canio again. But it breaks down and Sampdoria come away with it. This is Jugovic, number 8. Vladimir Jugovic. Good cross-field ball to Lombardo. He doesn't quite pick it up. It's Policano. Pointing out, of course, that Napoli are missing 2 key players. Their ace Uruguayan striker Daniel Fonseca, who's off on World Cup duty. Uruguay playing a World Cup tie against Venezuela today, and also their captain and experienced central defender Ciro Ferrara. Both those players missing. Ferrara's serving a one-match suspension. This is the sweet turn. And breaks the Policano, but Sampdoria come away with it. As far as bullet. There you are, good bullet. Jugovic. That could make nothing of that one. That's a neat flick on. It's a neat flick on. This is Gambaro. Can he get his cross in? Well, he gets his cross in, but it's not a good one. This is Uguri. Zibani. Rossi. Zibani. Bullet, easily recognisable bullet. Lombardo, probably even more easily recognisable, both because of their hair, or in the case of Lombardo, because of the lack of. Manini, this is a good ball. It's a bullet, going in good position. He's got Gambaro in front of me, sides him easily. Flat, goal. Goal, and that has set the show on the road for Sampdoria. The two men with things to prove, perhaps, Ruud Gullit and David Platt. There he is, English national captain. Englishman David Platt sets the show on the road for Sampdoria. 1-0 for Platt in this 32nd minute of the first half. Look at this. Gullit gets it, confronted by Enzo Gambaro. Both these players were in the AC Milan squad until this summer. Sidesteps him so easily, knocks it over, and Platt has no difficulty heading it in just inside the post, beyond the outstretched arm of Tagliatella. Nothing the Giuseppe Tagliatella can do about that. Look at Gullit again. He steps past Gambaro so easily, completely sells in the dummy, do a little shimmy, and there it is, the back of the net. Sampdoria on their way. We're coming to the end of this first half. The score is still Napoli 0, Sampdoria 1. But Napoli obviously in front of their home crowd with new signings, keen not to throw in the towel entirely. This is Platt who picks up that bad ball. This is Jugovic. He's got Gullit beside him. This is Lombardo. Gullit. Gullit and Bordin have a few words about that. Bordin fouls Gullit. Mancini with the free kick again, and Napoli come away with that one, all right. Paolo Di Canio wins the throw in. And Jugovic, Vladimir Jugovic. There you see the time. We're at the 40th minute of this first half. The score is still Napoli 0, Sampdoria 1. Goal from Englishman David Platt, following a cross from Dutchman Ruud Gullit. Gullit goes across to pick this one up. It's Mancini knocked through. That's a beautifully knocked through ball. This is the Rossi, another midsummer signing for Sampdoria. Rossi signed from Brescia. That's a turn this week for Napoli, losing that one. Comes across to Gambaro. He gets it away as far as Policano. Policano down the line. That's surely obstruction by Manini. Policano doesn't look too happy about it. Surely it was obstruction by Manini. Free kick to Napoli. It's Corini, former Sampdoria player, yet another of the ex-players here. Perhaps he's got a point or two to prove as well. Things not going Napoli's way so far. so coach Arrigo Sacchi is concerned, the best goalkeeper in Italy. There he goes, goal kick. It's flat from Gullit. Well, he wasn't really trying to get past that to anyone, he was just trying to get a hold of it. Not a great ball, and Gullit now. Gullit been very, very active in this first half. Quite clearly a player who feels that he may be 31 years old, he may be getting very close to his 32nd birthday, but he's still got a lot of football in him. He wants to prove that point today, and he's proving it. Napoli come forward. Di Canio. So throw in for Sampdoria, but they're in no hurry to take it. And that's possession of the ball. And according to those figures, Napoli have had a bit more possession of the ball, but the figure that really counts is the one which says that it's Sampdoria is the team to have scored in this first half. So we get to the end of this first half, it's still Napoli 0, Sampdoria 1. Just 2 minutes to go to half-time. That's a great ball for Ruud Gullit again. And Gambaro comes away with it. Along with goes to Platt, to Jugovic. Jugovic well played to Lombardo. Lombardo into Gullit. Goal! Gullit has ground a magnificent start to the 1993-94 season. A magnificent start to the season. He's had a very good first half. He set up one goal and he now has scored the second. And will that be enough to win the game for Sampdoria? Napoli 0, Sampdoria 2, 2 minutes before half-time. And this was a perfect start for Ruud Gullit with his new club Sampdoria. There is Jugovic who picks up on that ball from Platt, hits it first time into the path of Lombardo, another first time going across from Gullit, and Gullit hits it first time. Tagliatella correctly placed, he gets his body to it, but he can't stop it. 3 first-time touches, and it's the back of the net, and that's a devastating goal. There's not much that Napoli could have done about that. Those are the happy Sampdoria supporters. So we come to the end of this first half. This is Virtuovic going forward, trying to send away Gullit, almost getting away too. Well, nothing going right for Napoli at the moment. That ball comes straight out of Napoli defence to Lombardo. Lombardo, despite his lack of hair, is in fact only 27 years old. He's been bald for as long as most of us can remember. And he's also been one of the most useful wingers in attack for as long as most of us can remember. And a player who's very much part of Italian national coach Arrigo Sacchi's plans for the World Cup next year in America. Providing Italy qualify, of course. Italy in a very tight group that also involves Portugal, Switzerland and Scotland. So as it comes in this first half, Mancini with the free kick. Oh, beautiful work from Lombardo to Mancini across for Gullit. Knocking that one a bit aimlessly forward. So as we get to the end of this first half, undoubtedly the biggest upset on this opening day of the season appears to be on the cards. Napoli being beaten here at home by Sampdoria 2-0, and not the start that Napoli would have liked to make under their new coach Marcello Lippi. Not the start they'd like to make in front of a very full house here at the San Paolo Stadium in Naples. fans turned out loyally to support Napoli, and they probably expected better than this. This is Sebastiano Nella, their sweeper. And there you have the whistle for half-time. So, Napoli 0, Sampdoria 2, half-time in this, our highlight game, and is an upset on the cards. Renato Guzzo kicks off to Swede Jonas' turn. This is the Canio in the second half underway. Napoli, in case you just joined us, Napoli, we're watching the extended highlights of Napoli versus Sampdoria on the first day of the Italian Soccer Championship, the first day of the new season. Napoli are in the light blue and they're playing from left to right. Sampdoria are in the red, they're playing from right to left. And the score, in case you weren't with us earlier in the game, is Napoli 0, Sampdoria 2. Ruud Gullit. Lombardo. That's a turn. Going across to Corini. This is Policano. Breaks to Jugovic. Gullit. There's Rusty Gullit. While he gets out of the way as Bortin goes through there. And here comes Gullit again. Gullit back in action. Look at him go. He's gone all the way to the byline. Wins himself a corner kick. Well, those of you who say Ruud Gullit's finished, maybe you should be watching this game. Nella, the sweeper, gets back to concede the corner there. But Gullit taking on the Sampdoria the Napoli defence, running at them without any difficulty. And he's been a pain in their side. Set up one goal and scored the other in this first half. And now he's just won himself a corner kick to be taken by Roberto Mancini. That was Ivani coming in to pick up Mancini's corner. This is Ivani. Ivani does well. Lombardo's got Gullit in the centre. He's got Mancini on his left. This is Mancini. This is Gullit! And that one was so close. So close. Look at Ruud Gullit. You see him with the sign with his finger, index finger and thumb saying, it was that close. I was that close to putting in the net. That's how close it was. Watch it again. Lombardo, beautiful work. Lombardo, Mancini, and Gullit just inches away. He got in front of the defender there, and that could have been number 3 for Sampdoria, and that would surely have been the end of the match. Well, Sampdoria look very comfortable at this stage, well into the second half here. This is Bia, another new signing. This is David Platt. David Platt goes down. And Buza comes forward. Buza. Well, I'm not sure if that would have stood. However, has to go down as a chance for Napoli. 2-0 down in front of the home crowd. They've got to throw everything at it now. Here's the replay. Buza going forward. And the score is still Napoli 0, Sampdoria 2. And look at this for a mistake. Lombardo almost gets in here. Confronted by Villa. Takes him one way, takes him the other, and wins a corner. 24-year-old Giovanni Villa, there he is. That's him there now in your picture. New signing from Cosenza. This is his first season with Napoli. His first season in First Division soccer. And he's had a bit of a hard time with Attilio Lombardo to deal with. A difficult customer for anybody. Not the sort of player you want to have to mark in your first game in the First Division. That's Ivani Jugovic, and that's Platt. And that was not that far away. Neat little bit of football. Platt, you can see, indicating that he thought it wasn't that far away. This is turn. Canio. Turn again. Napoli coming forward. Policano. Now look at this. Oh, that's a mistake. Bresciani's got in front of Pagliuca. Well, I said earlier in this commentary, just to show how many things you can say wrong in the commentary, I said earlier, Pagliuca is arguably the best goalkeeper in Italian soccer. But if you watch the action replay of that goal, you might wonder about it. Jugovic with the free, with the throw in, throws it back to Pagliuca, and he decides to try and wait in his penalty area so he can put his hands on it. He misjudges it. Bresciani comes around, if he slips the ball, Bresciani won't have to run the ball into the net. Well, that, with only 8 or 9 minutes left in this game, has completely opened up a match that seemed over and finished. The book seemed closed, the shutters were down, it was all over. Sampdoria had picked up a useful 2-0 away victory. Bardo just felt working in that case. And Ivani hold back there. Two former AC Milan players, Ivani and Gullit, stand over it. Well, seconds left now in this game. Napoli losing 2-1 on home to Sampdoria, and Napoli and Sampdoria obviously in no hurry to take that free kick. So the crowd get behind Napoli one more time. Tagliatella kicks it long up the field. Is this the last possible chance for Napoli? Mani to Gullit. Well, Gullit has certainly done his bit today. Got it down the line for Mancini. Mancini's got nobody to aim at in the centre, so he'll have to hold on to it. And hold on to it, he does indeed. Marked by Francini. You may see the odd Butler been thrown on the pitch in the background there. And the crowd don't like it, but he wins himself a corner. And that's a good header. From that man Gullit again. There's a mistake, a bad back header from Manini, and Pagliuca out of his area again. But this time he makes no mistake. Heads it away and concedes the throw in. He's made that mistake once today, he's not going to make it a second time. Turn. Gorini long for Buzo maybe. Yes, Buzo gets to it. Turn again. Gorini. That's Sacchetti, number 13, another substitute, Sampdoria substitute. Here's the second Sampdoria substitute, Salzman coming on, and the man probably going off will be Roberto Mancini. He's expected number 15, Fausto Salzman, former Sampdoria, Roma, and then Sampdoria again, back at his old club Sampdoria player. Yeah, Salzman's off, Mancini's on, the crowd don't like that, that's a substitution effected basically to waste a bit of time, and just at the moment Sampdoria quite happily wasting a lot of time. Here they come away though, the two AC Milan players down this flank, Ivani and Gullit, and there it is, Ivani to Gullit. There you are, coming to the end, only 10 seconds of normal time left. Gullit now knocks it across field. Too flat, he doesn't quite control it. Doesn't matter. That's Salzman, the substitute. Flat, gives it away. Not probably what he was going to do in that situation, because it gives Napoli another chance to come back, perhaps their last chance now. Is this their last effort? Icanio coming forward with it. Gorini, one more And this is Pecchia. Napoli still coming forward. Cleared by Sampdoria. Francini knocks it in, and Pagliuca gets to that one this time. More than a minute of injury time gone here, and unless Napoli can pull something out of the hat, literally in injury time at this stage, it looks like Sampdoria are going to produce the first upset of the season, winning away from home here at Naples, defeating Napoli 2-1. That's the score at the moment. Jonas Turner, the Napoli Swede, sends it down the line, but Sampdoria come back. This is Francini, and there's the three whistles, the three blows and the whistle for referee Pairetto. That brings this game to an end, and as I say, Sampdoria have brought off the first coup of the season. 2 goals in the first half from Black the 31st minute, from Bullen the 43rd minute. Those have been enough to give them a win over Napoli, whose compensatory goal came from